Hello! Hi everybody, Infinity here, and I'm also on YouTube, and I do have it up so we can interact today through YouTube. We're not going to be doing personal oracle, so we have YouTube up. It is 4:33 here in the Pacific. How are you doing? Welcome, Dawn. Welcome, Vanessa. Happy Venus point or star point. I already messed it up. Happy Venus star point. Let's see what we have going on here. If you're in the YouTube, you can go ahead and chat. I will be taking a look at that. And for those of you in the Fireside Live, hopefully there'll be more people coming. What you can do is if you click on like where it has the hands there, if you click on the hands, that will take you to, like if I click on mine, it has a little director's thing, and then it pops up with who's in the room. And then if you go to the top where it has like a text bubble or a talk bubble, and you click on that, you could say, what does that say down at the bottom? Oopsie, I'm falling. New updates. Oh, looks like Woody has joined. Oh, react. So you hit react. I'm giving instructions and I don't know how to do that. Then you pick an emoji, and then you could say add a message. And then there you could type in your messages. So you click on the little bubble above your avatar, above your picture, then click on react, click an emoji, and then you can type in there. So once you see an emoji with a bubble, with like a thought bubble, that means somebody has spoken. It took me forever to put those two things together. So I would just like randomly check. So now I have learned that that's what that is. So if you see, so it made that little chime, and if you see above my head, it has and just like Dawn and just like Vanessa, so we all have these little bubbles. So Vanessa says, hi, everyone. Dawn says hi, and I say hi. We really do share a brain. So there we go with our highs. Thanks for using the chat. You can use that at any time. So welcome those of you on YouTube. I will be checking with the chat periodically. Chime into the chat. Let me know who's there. Looks like we have 5 people watching. So including me, that's 4 people. 4 people watching. Sean. Hi, Sean. How are you? Welcome. Happy Venus star point. I keep wanting to say point star. I don't know why all of a sudden. Venus star point day. We're going into Libra. This is really exciting. Hopefully everybody has read my newsletters with the information I sent out last Saturday. The first one, was it last night? Gosh, all the days are blending together. I think it was yesterday that I sent out my latest newsletter about preparing. Pretty sure it was about preparing, just getting your mindset ready for this day and what we're going to be doing, what it's about, a little bit more of what it's about. Then earlier today, I was guided to, well, actually last night, but it just got too late and I was too tired. But I was guided to do a pick a card reading for today. So 3 different readings that you could pick from, the first, the second, or the third. And those are timestamps in a video that I uploaded on my YouTube channel earlier today, a couple hours ago. It took forever. Everything was taking really long today. Yeah. So anyway, it took a really long time. I wanted it to get out like at the very latest midday, and every process that it needed to go through took a long time for the video. And the video is only an hour and a half long. Each reading is about 20 minutes long. I talk for about 20 minutes ahead of time. So that equals a little over an hour and a half. So whenever you get a chance to check out that pick a card, you could use, it's for any time. We use the Divine Feminine. Gosh, my brain. Whoosh. It's obvious my brain is having a hard time today when he watches this video, at least in the beginning. We use the Divine Feminine Oracle and the Moonology Oracle. Most people would probably be more familiar with the Moonology. If you're one of my clients or have been around me for a while, you are familiar or maybe even have the Divine Feminine Oracle. It's a beautiful oracle. So I use both of those decks for the pick of cards that I did earlier. And it was it was really fun. It was a really, really fun. Oh, there is Leticia and Freddie. Hey, Leticia and Freddie in the house. Welcome, you guys. Welcome, Leticia and Freddie. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining me. So Venus Star Point. Let's get into it. Without further ado, you guys, when I first became aware of the dance that Earth and Venus make with each other, and the five-pointed star or the rose or the pentagram is formed and is shaped with the way their orbits go and how they meet, and then what that does over time. And it takes 8 years for this beautiful formation to take shape. I think I almost did fall out of my chair. It's been a while, but I remember the first time I became conscious of that, I was like, oh man, I just remember thinking, I already was tapped in with how beautiful and wondrous and magical and mathematical the universe is, that's for sure. But to adjust this so I can see all the chat. But, and Jeanette's there. Hey! I tried, but I can't do fireside. I'm here with you. Okay, well, I'm glad you're here, sweetheart. We'll figure it out. I'm glad you're here. So anyway, when that first came through, I was just like, I just thought it was just one of the coolest things ever. I don't know how else to put it. It was just an amazing thing that hit me with this Venus and Earth star formation. But still, I had not learned about the Venus star point just until, or maybe I had, and it just was so far away, and it really, was just going to be what it is for a long time left to come. That could be it, and I forgot about it. That's possible. I don't consciously remember it. So last week when Brasha's video came on, and put hearts in the chat if you watch Brasha, any of her videos. I'm a fan now. It's no wonder she has nearly 100,000 subscribers, and she's not taking any new clients for astrology. But if you fell in love with Brasha, give her some love either on YouTube or on Fireside. She has the most amazing energy. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, please follow the links in this either way, all over the place to get you to what I'm talking about. But anyway, when I first saw her, got hearts from Dawn. When I first saw her video about this, I was just like immediately like, oh my gosh, this is big time. This is a big deal. What is this? And just allowed the flow to go. So I watched the video she had with Ariel, the aforementioned expert with the Venus star point. I downloaded her Kindle book and I read it. I watched another like 2.5 hour video with her. I love her as well. I think she's fantastic and she does really cool things. And boy, can you watch this 2.5 hour video interview on the astrology channel or podcast. I think it's what it is. I put that in yesterday's newsletter. So if you want to watch that video, but the way she can recall positions and dates and times astrologically of planets and how, and just the whole thing. You've ever watched an astrologer, you just can like think of a year and go, oh, well, this was happening with this planet and this conjunction at that time. And it's just, she's one of those people. It's just, I could never, if my life depended on it, do that kind of thing. I just can't. I can't. But I am so grateful for people like Ariel and Brasha who do the things that they do, because it is just beautiful to me. So, Leticia says, I'm a fan too. Good. I think we all are. Who couldn't be? Her energy is just, she's just so pure, so light. It's just very, very beautiful to witness. So anyhow, this energy with Venus today, with the star point going into Libra, is really touching in, and all of my clients, all you beautiful people, and others are just, it's like we're just sitting there and something comes along and picks us up by a hook and just starts swinging us, and there we go with this Venus star point business. And it just feels right. We resonate with it. If you've looked up your Venus star point. So if everybody here looked up their Venus star point, if you know what you are, please share that in the chat. If you don't know yet and you need help with that, please let me know. I am a Gemini morning star, and so looking that up, that definitely is an alignment, and just everything that the way that Ariel puts together relationships. So there's karmic relationships, the way that they, as it falls underneath the Venus star point, there is karmic, creative, and the twins as far as the Venus star point goes. So let me what's really cool is what that all means, how we relate to each other in these relationships. And hopefully this will be easy for me to get to. Oh, look at that. It's 4:44 here in the Pacific. Vanessa says, yep, Gemini morning star as well. So that means that we're twins. We have that twin relationship. And Jeanette and Leticia and Freddie, if you want to add yours in there too. Dawn is still, I think we're going to land with her also being a Gemini morning star, but that has yet to be fully concrete just yet. Leticia is a morning star Capricorn, and Freddie is an evening star Aries. So do we have any multiples of either of those? Like, and the book explains how to figure that out. And it depends on where other people land on your star, your actual, the star of the Venus star, and where you are and where other people are and they land. So it takes a little bit to figure out. It's not super complicated, but it takes a little bit to figure that out. So what you can do is, let's see, Dawn. Oh, Dawn is claiming Gemini morning star as well. Okay, good. So the three of us are Gemini morning star. Welcome, Matthew, to the show. Let's see if there's anything else going on here. Welcome. We're talking about the Venus morning star and the relationship. So give me a second here, you guys, to go to the right section of the book here. The relationships. Okay, here we go. The relationships of the star. Okay, so I'm not going to read all of this, but I do want to, there's a little, okay, here we go. So the twin. So this is, since we have three of us that are twins here, this is relevant to who we are with the Gemini morning star. And I need my glasses. Okay. It says the twin relationship is one whereby two individuals were born under the same Venus star point. Your heads and hearts are in alignment with one another. In twin stars, there are two types. One that is the same phase, both morning star or both evening star. So we're all morning star, and one that is the alternate phase whereby, oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, so you can have alternate phases. In the first relationship, partners mirror each other's characteristics, while in the second phase, they harmonize with one another. Yet despite being twin stars or having twin souls, such partners can and do have personality differences based on other factors in their charts. They can certainly see their own reflection in their mate. Typically, people of twin stars see the other as a double, a sidekick, a twin. There is a great ability to relax, be oneself, and enjoy all the shared interests. Though you are twin star, Though you are twin star points with a strong heart and mind connection, you are very different in other ways. For instance, your sun sign, moon sign, and other planet positions may indicate that you are opposite ends of the spectrum and find little else to relate to with one another. Additionally, you may be twin stars of a different generation. This occurs when one VSP has phased out and a new VSP begins, such as a Virgo VSP united with a Leo VSP. So let me just go into a little bit more here. The twin star relationship emerges in many parent-child pairings. This reflects on a biological level, the Venus star impetus to reproduce itself through subsequent generations. Okay, let's go down. Okay, so best case, you're merging with another, you're really close. Worst case is you're like pushing, each other like in different directions. So let me just go back a little bit. I'm not paraphrasing, I'm actually reading. Twin stars who feel that by merging with another, they become whole, as in a better half. Worst case scenario, pushing your twin out of the way in order to possess the spotlight of your particular VSP. You are a twin star relationship if you and your partner have the following Venus stars. And Aries star point, Gemini star point, Gemini star point, Leo star point, and so forth. So it's just the same. Okay, the next one is the creative star. The third type. I must have missed one. Did I miss the first one? Oh, the karmic. Karmic is the first one. Sorry, missed that one. These pages just whip by on Kindle on the computer. So the karmic star is your fundamental foot. The karmic star or evolutionary star relationship consists of two signs, two star points away from the Venus star pentagram. It is a 1/6 relationship that Venus completes in one sidonic cycle to another, cutting through the center or heart of the star to reach the other point. Because of this, it is considered an evolutionary relationship and also implies an attraction from one person to the next based on the very crucial concept of feeding. The name karmic underscores the fact that relationships worth cultivating allow us to clear any past debts or karma so that we can progress to the next level. In a karmic star relationship, the souls of two people are intertwined by destiny. In this type of relationship, the individual's VSP can be seen as the head, while the two possible karmic star points would be the feet that support the body. Couples in a karmic star relationship are bound together by laws more powerful than matrimonial contracts due to the energy dynamics of the VSP, where one star point feeds another. The principle of one star point feeding the next may seem to imply that only one person in the partnership benefits. However, both parties benefit greatly because when one partner is fed in a relationship, they automatically provide support so that there is great benefit for the other as well. In this relationship, there is giving and receiving. In our hypothetical model, the VSP that symbolizes the head is feeding the leg that in turn supports the body, providing a positive reciprocal energy exchange. Always in karmic always in the karmic relationship star. When one person represents the head, the other is the leg, and vice versa. However, only one of those points feeds the other to the Venus star energy flow. In most cases, the partner who is feeding the other on this star feels equally as nourished as the one they are feeding. However, if there is too much force exerted in this feeding process, the recipient can feel as if they are being controlled rather than fed. If you are involved in a karmic star relationship, note how much support you feel from one another. Or alternatively, how much weight do you feel bearing down on one another? Very interesting. I love this. The karmic star relationship occurs with two people. With two people we are most compelled to be with, either in a positive or negative way. Of the couple's research, these were partners who were greatly desired by each other or almost completely repulsed, but whose soul needed the relationship for some psychological or karmic reasons. And like karmic relationships, people attracted to this type of relationship need each other for the essential missing ingredient that the partner can provide. Referring to the Chinese five-pointed star theory, we must keep in mind that there is control operating within such relationships, suggesting that if one person is feeding the other, they are also controlling and in the worst possible case, destroying the other. Ooh, no bueno. In karmic star relationships, there is a point of completion when the two parties have exchanged what was needed and the relationship is ready to terminate. When one partner's feeding of the other becomes controlling or destructive, the negative implications of the star emerge. Too much control by such a person of their mate can result in a love-hate dynamic and dissolve a union. Sometimes, though, such parties realize later that they really did need one another and regret what occurred. In such surrender comes healing. Astrologers will recognize the astrological aspects that are formed by the VSP. In this particular type of relationship, two of these aspects involve growth through some degree of tension and discomfort. A 135 degrees sequi quadrate and 150 degrees quincunx, while the other one supports a talent for healing and progress, a 144 degrees biquintile. You are in a karmic star relationship if you and your partner have the following Venus stars. The first VSP feeds or controls the second, and then it goes through this long list of what those different things are, which I'm not going to get into right now. So this is for evolutionary purposes of the soul, and through the VSP will allow unconditional love to flow freely between them, even in the most adversarial circumstances, leading to tremendous transformation and growth to occur. When the feeding is performed with love, you are nourishing your partner and they in turn give back. When feeding is performed without love, it can be perceived as control and is rejected. Okay. So there we go. That is the karmic relationship. Ooh, I see Jeanette there now. Look at that. Very cool. Let's see what we have. Oh my God. Infinity, Vanessa, Dawn, Jeanette. I have a karmic star relationship with Morning Star Gemini. Oh, we're going to have to get into that at some point. We're definitely going to have to get into that at some point. Yeah, because Leticia looked this up earlier for us because I have not had a chance to, but Leticia and I have a karmic relationship, the one I just talked about. Whereas Dawn and Vanessa and I have the twin. I'm not sure yet about Jeanette and I. But anyhow, I would definitely agree with that assessment and how, because she was telling me about, Leticia was telling me like, oh, we're karmic. And she's like, and I definitely feel that with us. And now having read it, I read it before, but having read it again, I agree. I definitely agree with that for our relationship. It definitely is very deep and we have that relationship. So we do. So I love that so much. Okay. So next up, we're going to go to the creative because I passed that the first time around. So let me go The creative star. Okay. The helping hand, or a helping hand anyway. The third type of relationship that occurs on the Venus star is called the creative star relationship. These are the helping hands to support your VSP. As the bumper sticker proclaims, arms are for hugging. A helping hand partner on the Venus star suggests you are together to assist each other and stimulate each other's creative process. Among such pairings are many successful artistic, musical, and business partnerships. These partners usually have no karmic debt to each other, and the relationships generally reflect romance, play, and freedom. Both parties encourage each other's personal self-expression and offer stimulus to their creativity. This VSP relationship is formed in such a way that when one person's VSP is the head, the other person's VSP is the arm or hand, and vice versa. Such a relationship, there we go. Such a relationship Such a relationship can be thought of as each other's helping hand. Contrasted to the karmic relationship star, where the 2 points penetrate through the interior or heart of the star to connect, these 2 points reside side by side on the star, connecting from the exterior. So what that means is, as the karmic star, you have the head, the arms, the legs, and the karmic star goes directly through to reach the other point. Whereas with the creative star, you're next to, so head and hand on one side or the other. That makes the creative versus going through it. I find this fascinating. I hope you do too. I really do. Okay. Perhaps there is a less long-term security or transformation in this pairing as there is in the karmic star, but there is also less control and more freedom. These couples see each other as comfort food, with neither partner bent on forcing the other to comply to a particular agenda. People might feel the freedom to come and go from this type of relationship with no strings attached. On the Venus relationship star, this type of relationship is found moving clockwise around the circle, possessing an alternating rhythm between MS and ES, morning star and evening star. And then we're going to have a whole lot of examples here, big old list. Wouldn't it be funny if I actually read all those? That would be hilarious. Who else is here? Oh, Karen. I didn't get to join the fireside. Didn't manage. Maybe I'll succeed. To like Jeanette. Yeah, if you can. Yeah, because you can interact there. You can join me on stage with your voice or your video. So that's what's really cool about fireside. And the only thing is that you need a Mac something, iPhone, iPad, or laptop, or desktop. And welcome, Karen. Okay. It is helpful to take an inventory of the relationships in your life which have been most vital and life-changing. In this review, an assessment can be made of where these people will be placed on your own VSP relationship star. Which people are your foundational support, your legs? Who are your helping hands? Who are your twins? Start with your family, then extend your review to friends, coworkers, teachers, and lovers. If your Venus star connects to too many people to whom you are feeding on the karmic star and helping to inspire on the creative star with little or no reciprocation, you will very quickly feel depleted. If, on the other hand, you are helped and fed by the other people's Venus stars without being able to feed or give them, while you are well supported, you are also hungry for someone in your life whom you can feed. This is particularly evident when one star mate you were feeding is the child that has left home or the spouse that has passed on. There are many combined astrological factors at work that add to the understanding of relationships, including the position of sun, moon, ascendant, nodes, etc. The Venus star is one more factor to add to this understanding, itself providing revelations concerning the principles of attraction and connectedness between people that cannot be seen in any other way. The following chapters on the relationships. Okay, so then it goes into pretty decent depth on the combinations of the relationships in this book, which clearly I'm not going to get into. I think I've read enough. Hopefully it wasn't too long for you guys, but to get some little bit of deeper understanding of what the relationships mean. So there's a few things to look into here. What is your Venus star? What does that mean? And how does it relate to others in your life? And what are those relationships like to help you assess the balance in your relationships and how they work? And, you know, when you didn't know what any of that was, and now that you do. Let me check in here and see. If we have any new things. Okay, no. Okay. It doesn't go away. The little bubbles don't go away after you check them, so it's hard to tell. Okay. So I would say, if you're interested in this, if you're here, it's for a purpose, you're into this stuff, if you're watching this on the replay, it's clear that you've connected to this information, that it resonates with you, that you've compared, you know, you've maybe read what it means about being whatever it is that you happen to be, and that all resonates with you. You've looked up other people, or you plan on it to see where they land. And this is just really good information to go about how to be in relationships with these people that are close to you in your life, and to see what that's all about. Reading about the creative relationship, I find that, oh, is that Leticia? Oh, well, look at that. Well, look at that. She came in here too. Woo, 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 everybody. Yay. Leticia and Freddie here with us on Fireside. Now, again, if any of you want to come and join me and talk about this and your experience as we're getting into this Venus Star Point business, all you have to do is go to the controls and put that you want to join me on stage. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. See? Yeah, okay, we're good. So please feel free to jump in here while we're still in this kind of free flow mode, or anytime until we get to the spirit walk, which we will get to soon. But I just want to encourage you, if you don't have the book yet, look into it. Oh, and that's what I was going to say about the creative, what we just read about, the creative star. This freedom, this support, this love and creativity, and all of that. I know that, and hopefully you don't mind me sharing this, I don't think that you would, that is the relationship that Leticia and Freddie have. And by how much I know about them, I gotta say, definitely on point. I love it so much. Love that. And yeah, you guys fit that to a T for sure. So this stuff is so cool. I hope it encourages you to look into it deeper, to really allow yourself to feel into what it means for you and how that ties into the important people in your life, whether it's your spouses, your children, your lovers, your shaman, and how we all connect together and what that means for us. Let me see. We're all here. I know. Isn't that so fun? I'm so excited. We're all here. Like all the points on the star. I love it. So basically that's about as much as I wanted to read from the book. I really thought it was cool to get into the relationship stuff, to kind of parcel that out for us, to really be enticed to learn more. Like, who are we twins with? Who are we karmics with? Who are we creatives with that are in our life? And how does that all work? So there you go with that. Anybody have any questions, please chime in. I didn't get to join on fire. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you did that. Okay, cool. We're all caught up there. Okay. I think, yeah, was there, well, I'm trying to think of, was there other things here? Bear with me here. Yeah, pretty sure that that was the most that I was going to get into with the book. Yeah. So if anybody has any questions, please chime in, let me know. Um, Otherwise, generally speaking, this Libra star point, now let's get into that. This Libra star point is all about love, unconditional love, the balance of love, creativity, um, coming into a new phase for yourself, a blossoming, an opening up, evolution, again, that rebirth and phoenix out of the fire and the ashes and things, because of the energies that are all connected here with Venus and with Libra. This Libra energy, so we're moving out of Scorpio and we're getting into Libra with the star point. Now, here's the caveat for those of you who maybe didn't watch the videos, and I only know this because I did, and maybe it's also in the book, but the way that the Venus star works is that it goes in this one direction, and then right when it switches signs like it's doing right now, it goes into Libra at 29 degrees. That's the last possible. There is no 30. It goes 29 and then back to 0. So in the last possible degree, it goes into Libra, because we're going into Scorpio now, right? So, and I think we're going to Scorpio today or tomorrow, right? So we are hitting with this star point at the last possible point for Libra. And then it stays there for the next 4 years. And then in October of 2026, it goes back into Scorpio for a minute. I'm not sure how long that minute is, but it goes back into Scorpio for a bit, and then it proceeds back to Libra for the next 100 years or plus 100 years. So, which I find really interesting. And Ariel gets into more of that in the videos and the books and in the book and stuff. But just know that probably in 2026, we'll have an event for that one return to Scorpio. And the way that she puts it is just to anything that's left after a couple years of us being in the new sign of Libra, we're going to get it. It's kind of like a Mercury retrograde. We're going to get some time into Scorpio again to see what's there that we need to connect to and dissolve and all of that before we fully and uninterruptedly do Libra for the next, 100 years. So there is that. But this, I just love that this is when it's going into Libra as we're going into the age of Aquarius, and all of this is so, timely and auspicious for us to really get into alignment again with Libra. I love Libra so much because it's all about balance and justice and truth and harmony and love and order and foundations and all that good stuff. It's about the light and the dark and polarities and dualities and the feminine and the masculine and joining of the divine feminine and the masculine, the moon and the sun. And I can go on and on. Vanilla and chocolate. And all the good things in life that we long to feel and have is this balance. And Libra coming in with the age of Aquarius at the same time. It's a lot of air energy, really deep air energy with both of these, with Aquarius, the whole age of Aquarius, air. Libra is air. And so there's this lightness, this flow, this non kind of bound and stationary energy that's coming with this for us, the need to expand, to be expansive, to release instead of control and hold on to. So there's the open star, or there's, being closed off, being kind of, separate and afraid and guarded and protected. This energy with Venus and this Libra energy is all about balance and expansion, unconditional love for yourself and the universe, and of course your divine counterparts on both sides of the veil, your soul family. So I really feel with this paradigm shift 2 days before the new moon partial solar eclipse in Scorpio. So we're just kind of bouncing with water energy and air energy, eclipse energy. We're firmly in this eclipse energy. It starts about a month before and it goes 6 months to a year. So each eclipse kind of overlaps the last one. So this eclipse energy is its own kind of reset and restart, along with this new start of Libra. As you can see, there's so much going on here. It's deep, it's psychic, it's spiritual, it's evolutionary, it's a rebirthing, it's a restructuring, it's a reassembling, it's a deconstruction and a reconstruction in so many ways. So, take that in. That's a lot, I know. Just take that in. Let yourself be carried on all that energy and allow yourself to just fall back into it and know that with your surrender, with your intention to be pulled into it instead of any type of resistance of what's going to happen, just allow yourself to. It's like the train pulling all the pulling the different carts behind it. You're moving without you putting in the effort. You're being pulled into the future in this new paradigm, and allow yourself to feel what you feel singularly with your partnerships. What is there? What is coming up? What is in balance? Revel in that. What needs to be balanced? What is the truth? And the truth can change over time. How I felt 6 months ago, 6 years ago, a decade ago is not how I feel today. And it's not who I am today. And it's not who I'm going to be or where I'm going tomorrow and 6 months from now and 6 years from now either. So these energies are all about resetting, recalibrating. Like, think of it as a tune-up. Like these next couple months until the new year and through the new year is about the tune-up. The tune-up in the in-between time, in the reassessment time, and what are we doing? Where are we going? How are we getting there? Who's attached to me? What's important? Where are my priorities? Where have I been? What have I learned? Where am I going? What's important to me? What lights me up? What do I need to do? How do I need to produce? All of the questions that need to be answered. Where do I belong? What do I need to be doing? Who do I need to attach to? Who do I need to be disengaged from? What is good for me and where I'm going? And even if I don't know exactly what that means for right now, let's just pull into the tune-up shop and assess what is happening. And at the same time, being ultra intentional about just loosening the screws that has everything put together. Just imagine. That's the vision I'm getting right now. Like, imagine, if there was like these pieces of metal, that are screwed all over your body and it's just fits and that's who you are. And then I just see, all the screws loosening up and all the pieces kind of being able to be, moved and rearranged. So etherically, energetically, spiritually, put yourself in that headspace of being rearranged, of being recalibrated, of being tuned up, of receiving the messages to tell you how to do that. Cause you could be like, I'm out of balance. I don't have clarity. Don't know what my direction is. What am I doing? And there's a lot of questions there. Where are the answers? Well, when you take some time and you tap into the energies that we have provided to us right now, we will get the answers. Your job is to pay attention, feel and see and process from a higher perspective, and all of the things will coalesce. All the answers will come into play, and the aha moments and the synchronicities, and it's like following one little tasty giblet after another to get you where you need to be. So I hope that inspires you. I hope you feel that energy. Let me know if you've been feeling extra tingly. If your energy has shifted in any way, I'd like to hear that. You can text. You don't have to use your voice or video, but you can. If you want to share how you've been feeling this week since you possibly came into the awareness of this Venus star point and you went, oh, is that what I've been feeling? This, like, if it connected some dots for you and made it coalesce in a way where you're like, okay, this is what's going on. Or even if it's like, since you've come into this awareness, things have kind of, shifted or felt better, or whatever it is. If you want to share with me, please let me know. I am going to see, I need to zoom in. There we go. I need to zoom in here so I can read. Whoopsie. Red Rover. Hey, love. Hi. I'm trying to get down. Okay, I can feel that balance energy currently. This is Leticia. I can feel that balance energy currently when it comes to my relationship to time. It's just starting and I love it. Oh, good. Since this has been a huge theme and challenge for me. I know. I'm so glad to hear that. That's wonderful. So you're more flowing instead of like, time. Yeah, time is a tricky one to work with, but once you get it, it's good stuff. It's magical. The abundance mindset around time is starting to really develop within me. I love that. Thank you so much for sharing, sweetheart. That's fantastic. Anybody else? I think maybe Vanessa has something to say. That all came through this week. Are you saying you agree, or that all came through me? Yeah, a lot. I mean, all that's come through in this last week in regards to this has been like a couple of tons. It feels like it's all good, but it's like, wow. And I already had a lot going on that I was processing. This just added to it, but it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, definitely. I've just been super tingly, really, in a great mood. I'm usually in a good mood, but I could just feel this lifting up in the heart center, this expanding and lifting up in the heart center, in a new way, recalibrating, refining, kind of pulling any of the bugs out kind of thing, which I absolutely, she said that I agree. So much information came through. Okay, cool. Yeah, so much information came through. It's like, once it's like you turn the channel, you turn the channel and it's like, oh, okay, now I'm watching a 5-part documentary that I'm a part of. And 2 seconds ago, I didn't even know any of this existed. So I've got to really absorb. And that's exactly, how it's been. And it's super energetic, super high vibe, really so much love energy has come through. Really felt this artistic need of expression the other day. So it was literally like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I can't even remember. Here's my painting, if you guys can see. It's actually, these colors are super, super bright. But it's hard for that to translate over the video, but the yellow is super bright. The pink, the purple is all super, super bright. But anyway, can't even see the whole thing. It's a big piece of paper. It's 20 by 30. But yeah, I was just, sitting, hanging out, watching TV, and it just like an itch you got to scratch. It was like, get out those paints that you just got and just put color on the paper and see what happened. And that's what I did. So if you've been feeling creative, if you've been thinking about your pencils or your pens or your watercolor, I really and that was part of the preparation. If you had time to do some art, to do some watercolor art, especially because water is that element with connected to the divine feminine, to the moon, and all that good stuff. So but at any time, now that you're feeling that, definitely lean into it. Go with that energy to be creative. Let you find that 0 point in the infinity symbol. Wink, wink. Let you find that 0 point, that right there in that sweet spot. It's called the 0 point, where it all comes together there. That's where we're at our most creative. That's when our hearts and our minds are open to receive divine guidance, to open up and channel our own soul and really feel. That is when we're being creative. When we're working with paints and drawing and all that good stuff, we're tapping into our divine inner child, where so much love is for ourselves, and being creative, tapping into that energy coming from Venus to be creative, to be artistic, to be expressionate, to express our love with the written word, through dance, through music, through singing, through poetry, through anything like that takes what's in and brings it out in a loving and harmonious, high vibe kind of way, is going to increase these energies and help you with your evolution, and especially this paradigm shift that's happening. It started most recently a month ago on September 22nd. And here we are. That was the equinox. And here we are, another 22nd, not to mention all the other 22s that have happened, and the 222 portal and all that we did for that. What was all connected, and all the twos that go into the 8-8 gate is abundance, abundance, abundance. That's the next thing I want to talk to you guys about, is abundance. This Venus star is like being showered with gold coins and just so much wealth and abundance is attached to it. So we are getting the major download for healing the money wound, clearing karmic ties to past life and this life money wounds and fears and programs surrounding money. And abundance in every way. It's to lean into the faith that you're always going to have what you need, when you need, how you need it. Doesn't matter how it might feel at any given time, that things slow down, they stop, our plans are put in different ways of thinking, it's hindering progress maybe, or anything to do with that. We need to take a step back and a few steps up to see things from a perspective that reinforces that we have trust in ourselves, and we have trust in the process, and we're patient, and we have faith in what is happening, and that we are further integrating with Gaia's abundance matrix, and we are more disconnecting from the material matrix, and we're allowing for the flow and this influx of radiant, luxurious wealth and abundance to come to us in all the ways that it can, which is, more than just monetarily and financially, right? So in any way we can feel and be a part of abundance, that's what we're going to be connecting to today. It's 10/22/2022. Oh my God, so many twos have racked up this year of 2022 and everything that we've done and we're connected to. Just think back, you all, and what we've done and the work that you've done and what we've done together, what you've done on your own. when it comes to this and this theme of manifesting, of magnetizing, of abundance, of intentions, of working with the moon and the stars and the sun and Gaia and all of the planets to help us connect in this way, to drop our fear-based ideas of lack, of unworthiness, of imposter syndrome, of any of that stuff surrounding abundance. And this is a real opportunity to really think about where you are in regards to all this stuff and have intentions going into this new moon partial solar eclipse that makes it so much more potent for all of this stuff. So your next assignment, and I may be going live, I may not, just depends. It's still up in the air, but even if I don't do a thing, you're going to do your own thing, really thinking about what it is that you're needing, that you're wishing for, that you desire when it comes to abundance, when it comes to finances, when it comes to your projects that are going to bring finances in, connecting to the highest possible timelines for all of this stuff. Really map it out, really think about it, really pull it apart. What is going on in your life that is connected to these themes, and how are you going to connect to the highest possible timelines and dealing with this and working this out and bringing high vibe timelines together for abundance and wealth and prosperity, and an influx of creativity and motivation and everything that's good with abundance, with love, friendship, soul family, all of those beautiful energies and things. So there is that. I hope you feel that energy. That is definitely a major theme. This abundance theme is a major theme with this time period. It just is. We started with this needing to balance business and everything that's getting reset and rebalanced. Started a month ago with the equinox. Here we are with the star point, and here we are in a couple days, 2 days with the whatchamacallit, new moon, solar eclipse. So it's just so much. It's stacked in our favor for so much to come through. So I hope you feel that. I hope that makes you excited. I hope you feel my excitement about all this. I'm warm with it because it is just, it's just, I really feel it etherically. The veil is thinner now than ever before. I've been talking about that, and just every day it gets thinner, which means our ability to perceive and feel our guides and our guardians and what's happening in the energy, and to really pay attention, to really hear and feel and see and know, is at an all-time high. So flip all the switches, turn all the dials, and set it to maximum receiving. And don't, if you feel, and if any, what about this? Or how about that? But what about, no questions, just answers. Answers are, it's coming. It's inevitable. It is happening. There's no question. You're going to have everything you need and so much more that you never could have dreamed of. You just need to believe that. Take leaps of faith. Don't let fear get in the way. Manage and meticulously monitor your fears and what all of any fears that may come up. Think about it. Consciously think about it. Don't just, in and out as usual, programmed robotic shit that we're used to doing. If you feel anxiety, fear, questions, trepidation, anything that comes up with that, assess it, acknowledge it, process it, write about it, think about it, ask your guides about it. What is this? What's this attached to? What is it blocking? What am I resisting? Why is this happening? What am I feeling? Is it me I'm feeling? Is it somebody else? Is it the impression of somebody else? Is it my so-called loyalty to any system or person or program? Because as we dissolve fears, we become more abundant. Say it with me, people. As we dissolve fears, we become more abundant, more receptive, more magnetizing. It's our more fear, low vibe. The more fears you have, the more need to control, the more need for answers from the logical mind, the more the lower the vibration. The more you release and dissolve and let go of that shit, the more you go in faith and in trust and with the divine and with your destiny, the more you can receive, the more abundant, the more wealth, the more prosperous, because you're not blocking, you're not afraid, you're not stopping the flow and the abundance of the universe. And you do this first in little steps because it's scary at first, but then you take bigger steps, and then you take even bigger steps, and then you just go all in, because you know, I've got this. It's been shown to me time and time again. I don't wonder, will I have enough? I don't wonder if I invest in this that I'm guided to, if I put myself first, if I pay this money for this, if I buy this thing, if I, go into collaboration, whatever that it is, if I put money in, especially if it's for good, if it's for you, and if it's for the good of everybody, you will be rewarded. And what I mean by that is going in faith and in trust with what you're investing in your evolution, in your overall transformation is only going to be met. Like, those times of the year when they say, oh, make a donation and we'll match it, right? Think of the universe doing that. You make the donation in your own faith, in your own destiny, and where you're meant to go. The universe, your guides, your guardians, Mother Gaia, Mother, Father, God, and all of our solar system family, and everything will align to match it, if not triple it, at the very least. All right. I just get so excited about this stuff, you guys. So excited. Who else is excited? Who else is feeling this with me? I hope that you are. I hope you feel this energy. I hope that you're excited for it. I hope that you're ready to receive all of this and know what it feels like. Oh, thank you. Because it truly is something beyond. Oh, I've got something weird going on here. Oh, there's all this stuff down here that I'm not seeing. Sorry, guys, in the chat. Okay, a little bit ago. Okay, so I want to say Olivia, but Leticia has said here in YouTube, do you know how to chat in? If you don't know how to chat in Fireside, you just hit the reactions and then hit to text with that, or let me know if you don't know how, and I'll really explain it to you. She says, yes, it definitely helped me learning about this Venus event, since I really felt these energies last week, especially during the Stargate. I felt energetically challenged, and that helped to understand. Perfect. Oh, she says, I love your paintings. Oh, thank you. I also started a painting before the event. I connected with Venus, and she actually guided me through my painting session. I love it. Yay! Everybody says, I love it. Excited too. Oh, I'm so glad you had that experience. Yeah, that's how it was for me when I did my painting with Venus. It was like she was just like telling me what colors and where to put it. And I was doing like all this really random stuff, like just when it started to be like, just these lines here and these lines here. And then as it went on, it started to form something, but I wasn't conscious of what that was. And everything was just, but it was really fun. And I felt that energy, and I just kept thinking of Venus and all this energy and what she's bringing in. And so I'm really glad that you had that experience too. I hope everybody takes the time to do that, to spend some time connecting with Venus and doing some artwork, because that's only going to help you connect with this energy even more, even stronger than you already have, because again, you're in that 0 point, you're creating, you're channeling, you're letting Venus talk through you and create in whatever that's supposed to be. So do me a favor, my dear Leticia, and anybody else, please share your artwork. You're on Vero. I think all of us are on Vero at this point. I think Dawn is the only holdout. I've kept her busy lately though, but post your artwork on Vero, tag us and share. I want to see your Venus artwork because I know it's going to be really powerful. Play with it as well, because I not only did this, but I also did mirrored versions of it that came out really, really cool. I was just like, oh my gosh, I love playing with it like that. So I hope you guys do too. Okay, I think I'm getting the message here that I have brought to you all that I meant to bring to you with what's coming through, at least for now, about the Venus star point. If you have any questions or any comments, anything else you guys want to share, please do. But for now, we're going to get into the oracle portion of the reading. So, and I don't know what cards I'm going to use yet. I've been kind of thinking in different ones in different ways. I did finally get around to posting the, this is the card that what we got for Vanessa the other day, and that is on my Vero. So if any of you missed that and want to see that, that was the Light Dancer. It was perfect card for Vanessa on Thursday. It was kind of silly as usual. We can't make this shit up when we pick these cards. We're just like, what? How can they be so amazingly on point or so connected in such amazing ways? Same thing goes for these pick-a readings that I did today. So you'll see what I'm talking about there. All right, so let me tap in here. Just give me a second. Whew, so much energy. Oh my gosh, so much energy, you guys. Okay, so not surprised here in these decks that we're going to get into 2 decks, you guys. And I'll go as fast as I can because I know it's late for some people. So I'll do my best, or early, depending on how you're looking at it. We are going to work with the Mystical Shaman Oracle and the Sacred Geometry Oracle. So these are both really deep oracles having to do with sacred geometry, healing, medicines, and spirit animals, and tools, and energy, and the elements, and just the whole shamanistic way of getting messages and connecting with Gaia and everything else. So let's do it. We're gonna first get into oh wow, it is already getting dark here. My little critters from outside are coming for food, and I kind of spaced on that little detail about today. So you know what I'm going to do real quick? I'm going to run and throw some food out there, you guys. Just give me, seriously, I'll be back in just a minute. I feel bad I didn't put all the food out, so I'm just going to throw some food out there real quick, and I will be right back. This is a good time to get yourself a drink or go to the bathroom, and I will be right back, you guys. Okay. there was already a raccoon out there, and it is blustery, and we got a storm coming. So we have a storm coming here, at least for the Venus star point. Holy moly. Dawn says, so nice to connect with you all here. It is nice. I love it. Oh my God, 2:38 a.m. here in Vienna. Yes, you should. Good. I'm glad you're going to put it on Vero. Okay. Good. I hope that you are. She says she's excited to do the pickle reading. I hope you are. Please leave comments on the video if you guys do the pickle readings. I'm out of breath running around. Yeah, those 3 readings that I did today for the Divine Feminine for the Venus star point was really awesome. I hope you guys take a look at them. And they're not that long. They're only like 20 minutes. And who is this Curious? Hi, Curious. Welcome to the show. I'm just about to get into the oracle portion of the show. I need to slow down here, people. Give me a second. Give me a second. Wow, so much intense energy coming through. Okay, I'm tingling everywhere. Who else is tingling everywhere? I am totally tingling. Okay. That's better. All right, so what I'm going to do is, and take a few deep breaths for yourself, people. Get centered. Think about messages that can come through from your guides and guardians as we get these oracle messages from the Mystical Shaman Oracle and then the Sacred Geometry Oracle. I've got my sage going here. Just going to sage these cards real quick before we move on to picking the cards. And then directly after this, we're going to do the spirit walk, you guys. So Curious, welcome. If you want to share your name, please do. But we are getting into, this is a general oracle reading. Not next Thursday, but the following Thursday, I'm going to do more oracle readings for you here on Fireside. That should be set up in my calendar here on Fireside already. Next week is a general oracle reading with we're gonna have another spirit walk this week. We're gonna have a lot going on this week, and I might surprise us all and go live on Tuesday for the new moon. I have not decided yet. It has not come through because things are up in the air in different ways, so we shall see. Okay, so we are going to get into first with the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Let me move this down so you guys can see my desk and what I'm doing. I think that works. Yeah? Hi. All right, one more here. And let's do it. So do me a favor, everybody. Take a couple deep breaths. Open up your heart and mind and spirit to these messages coming from our divine counterparts through the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Okay. We're going to go with left. And with right. I just realized my music isn't playing. It's playing in the other room. Whoop, what did I just do? I just split and put it away. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. Okay, that was weird. That was interesting. I'm like, what? That was way too fast. Okay. Here we go. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards, you guys, we're going to choose from. I know you can't quite see them all because it's just too narrow of the camera view, but here we are. Okay, so again, these are messages that we all need in some way. This general reading from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. And it's going to be this 8th card here. So let's move the rest off to the side and see. We're going to come back up here. Hopefully I didn't mess things up too much. Things are in flux, people. Things are in flux. Let's see. Let me grab my book at the same time here for this Mystical Shaman Oracle. What card did we get? We got the Sweat Lodge. The Sweat Lodge. And the last time I think I saw this card was during our Lionsgate event that lasted for weeks and was really intense. That's for sure. But that, I'm pretty sure. Whoa. Uh-oh. Losing stuff. Okay, there we go. It's held here by paper clips and bubblegum, people. The Sweat Lodge. So take a look at that. It's like going into a portal, a major shift here happening. So without further ado, card number 54 that reduces to a 9. Let's read about it, and then we'll get our next card. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah, I did move the mic because it was in my way. Okay, I'm glad you can hear me better now. Okay, so the essence. Let me put my glasses on. The essence. The Sweat Lodge represents the womb of Mother Earth. Volcanic stones are heated in a fire outside, then brought into the lodge and placed in a shallow hold in the center. Participants sit in complete darkness around the red-hot stones to sweat away old habits and beliefs and heal disease. When you return humbly to the womb of the mother, you are offered second chances. The invitation. This is a time to journey inward into the dark and hidden places of your soul to reconnect with the ancient earth wisdom. You can also create a sacred and intimate space in the dark by lighting a candle. Observe what emerges and, without judging it, invite it to bring you its gifts. You are being offered an opportunity to shed and heal from the aspects of your life you have outgrown. Do not worry that you will be consumed by the process. I love this. This is perfect. And guess what? It's on page 111, people. I love it. The medicine. Life is offering you a second chance. Take it, since this chance may not come your way again for a while. Mother Earth is calling you into her womb and inviting you to incubate as long as needed for a spiritual rebirth. Gift yourself time to be with your darkness, your fears, your pain, and your seeds of beautiful potential until you come out the other side free, wise, and full of creativity. Did we even need this oracle? Is that everything I just said for the last 15 minutes? Or is it just reiterating and affirming and validating what I've been saying? Because it feels like that to me. I love this so much. Going back to the womb, this gift of going into the darkness, of being, of this rebirth, of eliminating fears, of recalibration. Yeah, it feels pretty familiar what I've been saying. I love this so, so much. I hope you feel this. Let yourself, thanks for all the claps, you guys. Yeah, goodness gracious. Chime in with anything that you may want to add to this. Let me take a look here. The fire, this heat representing Venus in this. Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system. She is hot and spicy and passionate and wants to bring up and out what needs to come to light or what needs to be burned off. So that's what's coming here. Like her essence, her Venus fire essence is coming out. What else? I love this. Observe what emerges and without judging it, invite it to bring you its gift. So in the darkness, use a center focus of light and allow what is drawn up and to the light to come without judging and receive the gifts of whatever that is that's coming up for you. So this is really, really wonderful. It's all about that. And then again, life is offering you a second chance. Take it, since this chance might not come your way again for a while. As soon as I read that, I'm thinking, well, here's the Venus star point, changing this paradigm shift, this going into balance and all of that. It's not that it won't just come around for a while. We will assuredly, most definitely, even though I'd love to be, probably won't be alive the next time we have a major shift like this, at least with the Venus star point, because it's like at least 100 years, right? It's right about 100 years. So this really is a once in a lifetime opportunity. It's like, this amazing starship is coming by, and if we're ready and we're available and we're intentional, we are going to be, brought into that energy that's moving forward, that's so hot and so deep and so wanting us to heal, wanting us to transcend, wanting us to release again the fears. What did I say? The less fears, the more abundant. This is encapsulating that. This is go into the sweat lodge and tell yourself you're going to see yourself in all your fears so they may be released, and you can receive all the gifts that are going to come in with that space that you make when you release the fears, right? Amazing. Let's see here. Leticia on YouTube says, that's been a thing for me definitely lately, facing fears and seeing why I feel blocked in certain areas. Very good. And I think I did quite well with honoring that and seeing this as a gift, the process of perceiving. Perfect. Yeah, that's what else can you do? Acknowledge it and then see what it is. Like, oh, this is happening. I feel afraid. Why do I feel afraid? What is this bringing up? What is this tied to? Why is this happening? What is this about? Is it just an illusion? Is it a story? Is it an old story of mine? Is it somebody else's story? Is it just the fear programming that the world is under? What is this about? And we will get those answers. You want them, you will get them, you will process them, you will release them because you're intentional to do so. So that is the awakened soul that is kind of the definition of it. Whereas the asleep soul just feels fear and does anything but to feel fear and so it's a very different type of energy that happens there. Okay, so there we go. We have the sweat lodge. If anybody has any other comments or vibes or whatever you want to say or feel, if you want to chime in about that, please do so. Yeah. Okay. So reconnect with the ancient earth wisdom, with the ancient wisdom of our universe and all that we have, we're connected to. Okay. So next, Sacred Geometry Oracle. I love the foil on this. It's like this really cool blue. It's really neat. All right, so let's do it with this. Woo! Let's see what we get. I love that card right now so much. I love Oracle. Oracle is just so good. All right. I'm feeling we don't need to sage this feeling pretty clear to me, so don't need to take time doing that. Okay, let me turn this down so you guys can watch the magic happen. And let's get our sacred geometry card. Where are we here? There we go. Okay, feeling the right side there. And the left side this time. And one last split here. The right side this time. And now we are going to put them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's move some stuff out of my way. These are really big cards. They're really, really big. Okay. Just move this for a second. Okay, feeling the second card here. Took a minute. Get that down, and it is Shapeshifter. Oh, let me come back up here, you guys. Okay, here we go. Shapeshifter. Look how cool that is. Card number 8, by the way, Shapeshifter, Inner Knowledge, Ancient Wisdom. So here we are again with Ancient Wisdom. Huh. Interesting. Grab my book here. Oop, for this oracle. That is the book. That's how that looks. More about Ancient Wisdom here. Shocker. Shocker, shocker. Okay, Shapeshifter, let's talk. On pages 36 and 37 and 38, I believe we have those same numbers in one of the readings from the pick a reading from earlier, which is cool. Okay, here we go, you guys. Inner knowledge, ancient wisdom. I am able to shift my thoughts and perceptions to keep myself aligned with the ever-evolving energetic changes we experience on a daily basis. I'm going to read that one more time, slower. I feel like I'm going so fast and I'm trying not to. It's the energy. Sorry, guys. Pedal to the metal. I can't help myself. Here we go. I am able to shift my thoughts and perceptions to keep myself aligned with the ever-evolving energetic changes we experience on a daily basis. A shapeshifter is someone or something that seems able to change form or identity at will. Even though as humans we cannot physically change from one form to another, we have the ability to shift our energy patterns by using different vibrations and frequencies to ultimately change our energetic bodies. This card has presented today to show you that we all have the ability to reach our desired outcomes by making certain changes in our thought processes, and by being more flexible, we can achieve our goals at will. By being more flexible, we can achieve our goals at will, 100%. Okay, so sacred geometry, the Shankana or Inca cross, which is the 12-stepped the 12-step symbol here. So the Shankana or Inca cross is what that is and what it's referring to there. Can be found throughout South America in one form or another. Translated, Shakana means bridge or stairway to heaven. It connects heaven and earth, the spiritual experience with the physical experience. It is a sacred and mysterious symbol which holds the key to many of the ancient knowings that connect us within this universe. It is found within much of the Andean architecture. The Shakana has many meanings. times, and its uses are vast. It is mainly depicted as a 12-step cross with a hole in the center. The hole is considered the center of Cuzco, which depicts the navel of the Incan Empire. In Quencha, it is the navel of the universe. The 12 steps show duality as well as polarity. The Shankana is a portal and an activator for all things metaphysical. It is truly shape-shifting geometry depending on how you perceive it. The sacred geometry within this shape is vast, and I know this from personal experience. I feel it important to discuss that I have been shown what I have been shown so that you can use the frequencies of this template as a tool for your own work and healing, she says. When you start looking at the geometry and sacred numbers of the Shekinah, you see a direct link to the all. It is harmonically in tune with the vibration of the universe, and as I keep saying, is a shapeshifter that contains shape-shifting geometry. In my vision, I saw the Shankana being transformed to represent the octahedron, which started to counter-rotate like a Merkaba, as the Merkaba is a representation of mind, body, and spirit being in perfect harmony when counter-rotating in balance at a ratio of 21:34, which are Fibonacci numbers and the length and width of DNA. Whew. The same goes for the Shekinah. That being, it is a symbol to work with on all levels of our being to create the perfect harmonics throughout our lifetimes. When I received numbers 3 and 5 in my vision, I had to put them into perspective with all that I had been shown. I kept envisaging the icosahedron when I realized icosahedron. What I realized was two things. First, I was seeing the icosahedron through my vision as part of a template, but I was also seeing her dual, which is the doctahedron. These platonic solids shapeshift or can morph into one or the other. They also contain a common theme of the numbers 3 and 5, doctahedron 5 and 3 having 3 regular pentagonal faces around each vertex, and the icosahedron 3 and 5 having 5 equilateral triangles around each vortex. I know we're getting a bit technical here, but just absorb. Second, 3 and 5 are both part of the Fibonacci sequence 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, and so on. As you can see from the sequence, 3 and 5 create the 8, which is an octave. When we look at the 5 and 8, it creates the 13. Oh, interesting, people. There's that 1, 3, 8 again. The Shekinah is the 12 around the 1. And when we look at the 21 and 34, these are two numbers in which DNA is sequenced, as it is 34 angstrom long by 21 angstrom wide. So what I am ultimately saying is that the Shekinah is based around Fibonacci, which in turn is based around the golden mean and golden rectangle. And by the way, the numbers and the sacred geometry associated with the Venus star point is also connected to the golden mean. It is a true testament to sacred geometry being the architecture of the universe. At least this is how I perceive it to be, she says. You will notice the background of this template is the flower of life. I have done this as I see the sacredness and the hidden magic and mysticism. To unravel all that it holds, you need to travel into geometry. If you were to remove the 2 outer circles containing the flower of life, you would get to Metatron's cube, which contains all the universal secrets. One other geometry I have placed within the Shekinah itself is the cobocahedron, or as it is also known, the vector equilibrium, VE. The Shekinah is seen as the 12 around the 1, just as it is in Metatron's cube, and exactly how it is within the cobotahedron. This geometry comprises 8 triangular faces and 6 square faces. To me, this is a representation of a shapeshifter. The reason being that if you compress or jitterbug this geometry, depending on angles, you will ultimately get all 5 platonic solids within its shape. The VE is considered the most perfectly balanced geometry, but also a perfectly balanced system because the inside is the same as the outside. And it is said that no other geometry is like this. Woo! That is some deep business, people. Wow, wow, wow. Hey there, Roberto. Welcome, welcome. Many blessings to you, my friend. A long time no see. Glad you're here. Okay, we're almost done, you guys. Whew, okay. It's amazing how this is connecting, and I'm just trying to contain myself as I read all this. Practical application. We have the ability through such mediums as meditation and using certain plant medicines under the guidance of a shaman or the like to take us to other realities, to past lives, or even into the future, and keep ourselves aligned with the vibrational frequencies of the universe. Shapeshifter will help you shift your perceptions and understandings by awakening your inner knowledge and ancient wisdoms, and help meld you to the person you want to become. Create the balance in your life you want to achieve. And the card numerology is 8. The crystal suggestions are apophyllite, pyramid, selenite, clear quartz, and moldavite. Animal medicine is owl and condor, and the essences are owl and condor medicine essence. And she actually has a lot of that information here in the back of the book. This is a really cool oracle, and I love the way she puts stuff together here. I am so into this card and these messages. Hopefully you can stay with me through all of that, because it's a lot of perceiving of these angles and situations here. But I want to show you this one more time. So we have the octahedron there with the Shekinah in the middle, the flower of life, and that it is on top of, and then the platonic solids all around it. And in the very center there, I think, oh no, that's it. That's something else. I think that's everything. I know these messages are incredible. I agree. And so on point here, talking about the golden mean, the Fibonacci sequence, the DNA, like this portal through that circle. So these two are in a lot of ways talking about the same thing, but also in different ways about what we're doing here with the Venus star point and everything it's connected to. In both messages, it was about releasing and shifting into something different, connecting in different ways to yourself, to the universe, to what's incoming, to the sacred geometry of the universe and all of that, the womb, the mother. So it's all connecting, but they're different. It's different looks kind of at the same thing. I feel like on one side, it's this sacred lodge, but when you go through that portal, you're going through that circle of the Shekinah. You see what I'm saying there? There's that outer and inner thing going on here. With both of these cards. So raise your hand or text or anything if you could see and you feel what I'm talking about there. And kind of the different looks at this message of this I guess you could say, rebalancing and restructuring, because the sacred sweat lodge is about healing, like burning up and letting it come to the surface, all that needs to be healed, releasing fears, and the Shankana and this inner knowing, and again, ancient wisdom coming through both of these. So this is really tapping in to lineage, ancestors, old timelines that we're still connected to through our lives, through our karmic journey. And it feels like this, like midpoint kind of thing. It really does. It feels like a midpoint to me with this energy of these two cards. It's like, look at where you've come and look at that long line of ancient, it's like this forever long corridor, or, I guess, corridor of ancient wisdom and knowledge that, is just within you and your soul. And then everything that branches out from that through your DNA, through your lineage, your ancestry, through all of your, ancestry and our soul story are the same, but also different. So there's two things that are coinciding at the same time in this midpoint that we can look back and look at and connect to and really feed from, integrate with in a real conscious way with this star point energy that we have here with Venus going into Libra, and then as we move forward. So hopefully you guys can really feel that. Like when I say midpoint, it's like it is this shift. It's where I've been. Now let's assimilate, let's integrate, let's acknowledge, let's consciously be aware of what that is on so many different levels. Go through the portal into the next phase of our birth, our rebirth, our spirituality, our healing, what we're connected to, what we need, who we need, how we need it, and what's in store for us, and all of these things we need to walk into and through that portal with intention, with passion, with fearlessness, with full open heart, open mind, open body, open spirit, open heart, open womb energy. Go back to the womb energy. I love that so much. So there we go. Holy moly. Yeah, I love these two cards together. The 8 and the 9. We have the 54, which of course is a 9. And then we have the 8 here with the shapeshifter. So we have Sweat Lodge and Shapeshifter bringing us these messages today to help us with what we have going on and what's all coming through. And okay, so what does this say? What she said? Oh, yes. I love the analogy of the inner and the outer portal, and it inspired and reminded me to prepare a joint for me and Freddie to increase the spirit walk experience. I love it. Good for you. You know what? Now that you mentioned it, I haven't had any in quite some time myself. Oh, but you know what? It's been kind of irritating my throat. So I had some earlier. I'll be good. But I'm glad because my throat's been a little irritated, as you could probably hear. So I'll be okay, but I'm glad anybody now, this is the time when we're going to be getting into the spirit walk. Hopefully it's not too late for all of you, or too early, but this is where we're at. So we're finally here, you guys. Hopefully you're feeling good and you can stay with us. Going through the portal in the Sweat Lodge of through to the knowledge of the universe. That is what my dear Dawn just said. Welcome to those of you. Ellen, welcome. Thanks for being here. I hope you're enjoying the energy here, it's really intense. I'm having a hard time keeping my energy contained, to be quite honest with you guys. I'm sure you can notice that. I am a very high energy person, but at the same time, I just feel like it's just like, it's just like, it's like trying to keep that like tempered and contained is not easy for me right now. It's so intense, but it's so beautiful at the same time. It's just a lot of excitement, a lot of bubbles, a lot of this, energy. What? Wheat is good. Wheat is good. I love wheat. No, it's just that my throat's a little irritated. I'm afraid that if I smoke some, then it's going to really irritate my throat when I'm trying to do the spirit walk with you guys, because that's not fun. You know what I'm talking about? So, but I'm good. I don't have to have it. I had some earlier. I did a microdose of mushrooms earlier as well. Earlier. It's been quite a few. I can feel the excitement. Good. I'm glad you can feel the excitement. It just feels like, Christmas and birthday and school dance and a trip and, like getting a new car and winning the lottery and like all of those types of things like at once, like it's just this real super duper high vibe something, things are happening, gifts are coming, excitement, passion, creativity, love, infusion, unity, so all that stuff that I just literally live for. So this is just like, oh, like I can't take it. I'm like, oh my God, it's just so good. I cannot help it. So who's ready for the spirit walk? You guys ready? Joka, hi, welcome. Hi, everyone. Sending love to you all is that say Joka? Joka on YouTube. We have ready signs. Dawn is ready. Hopefully you're not too tired. Getting close to your bedtime. So good to have all of you here with me. Let's take a minute. Please go potty now. If you need to go pee, please do it. Please go to the bathroom, get a glass of water, get anything that you need. We'll start here in a couple of minutes. I think I'm going to do the same. I'll meet you guys back here in just a minute. I'm going to put some music on. I can't believe I haven't had music on. Well, I've had it in the other room, just not right here. So that's what's kind of throwing me off. And we will get going on the spirit walk. We'll be doing some clearing, some grounding, some channeling, some astral travel as always. That we just, go on the ride and see where we land with Gaia and Venus today, calling the shots of where we're going and what we're doing. Let's put this on. This is the music I have in my bedroom. It's been on all day. Get this going. This is the 432 hertz infinite abundance of the universe. Attract love, money, and abundance. Let's turn this on so you guys can hear it, hopefully. There we go. Okay, and oh, there it is. I want to turn down my light. Look at that. Fancy. Fancy tech. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, I will be right back. Just give me a minute. Go potty. Get yourself situated. Light candles. If you don't already have candles, get yourself in position for this spirit work. Or spirit walk and energy work. Let me know if the music's too loud or if you can hear me okay with it. Gonna go back. back to my live here. Okay. Okay, and Sam, welcome, Sam. We're just going to take a quick break. I don't know when you came in. I think it was just now. We're going to get into our spirit walk guided astral meditation here in just a minute. Taking a quick break so people can go to the bathroom, get some water, light some candles, grab some crystals, get into position with yourself, and I will be right back. Whoa. Okay. Oh, it's 10:38 on my code clock, you guys. Just turned to 10:39. I have a clock here. I have a couple clocks in my, where am I talking to? Talking to the wrong camera. I have a couple clocks here in my house that are not set to the right time. Is that too loud? That feels loud. That are just code clocks for numbers, and it just said 1038. I swear, I really wish I had $1 for every one of those codes that I saw, because it's just so much. So much. Okay, we ready, you guys? Everybody's here, hopefully. Please chime in. Let me know that you're back and that you're here and that you're ready. Because we're going to get going here on this amazing spirit walk I'm super excited about. Yes, we're ready. Actually, let me go and appease my cats real quick. Hold that thought, because they're being fed later than normal too in here, so I'll be right back. Hi! What are you calling me? Yeah! Okay, let me give you your stuff, so you don't bug me the whole time that I'm Okay, let's do this quick, guys. Quick style. I heard you crying at me. Yes, me too. Okay, you guys ready? You gonna be right here? Okay, you come over here, baby. You up here. There you go. Good boys. Good boys. Okay. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I usually do a dinner thing with my big fluff boys in my bedroom because they require a lot of food. So I give them extra protein on their hard food at night, and it's definitely later than they're used to. So didn't want interruptions while we were them getting really demanding when I'm in a spirit walk, because that is no fun. All right. So let's get centered. Everybody get ready for me. If you have an eye mask or something to put over your eyes, that is preferred to just keep all the light out, nice and dark, really kind of create the sensation of going through the portal, going into the sweat lodge kind of energy. So if you have something to cover your eyes with, please do so. Ready, grateful, really grateful to make this here, to make it here live for once. So am I. I'm glad you're here too. Now Freddie and I are ready too. Good weed. Yes, nice. Glad to hear it. Perfect. So glad you and Freddie are here. So cool to have Freddie here. I'm so glad you're joining us, Freddie, especially in the middle of the night. I mean, this is exactly that like creative Venus point. Just have to call that out here where, it's the middle of the night for Leticia. She wanted to be here live. And so Freddie is with us too. It is really, really cool for you to be here, Freddie. I love you. I have a crush on you because I love you so much. I really do. Okay, so ready, everybody. Ready, Freddie. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, that tea is really tasty. My nose is already running because my third eye is just pulsating. Holy moly. All right, you guys. I'm going to clear some energy here. Just bear with me. And this is a great way to clear energy. Just firmly clapping your hands intentionally to clear some energy, rubbing your arms, rubbing your legs. Super easy to do, but helps kind of clear the air. And is that Rowena? Rowena, you're just in time to do the spirit walk, my love. Thank you for being here and coming in. You thought, oh no, what did I miss? Well, you did miss a lot. You did miss a lot, but you can go back and watch all that I talked about with Venus and the star point and the oracle. We just got done with the awesome oracle, really intense oracle messages we got, which of course, and we are just about to get started with the spirit walk. So seated position, lights down if you can. It's way brighter in here than I want it to be where you're at. So hopefully you can be nice and dark where you're at. Put on something over your eyes, eye mask, something. Socks and scarves work good. And candles. I like 3 or 4 or more candles, but 1 is good too. And start to get centered here. It's really energetic. I am like way more wound up and hyper than I normally am. But it's all good. So close your eyes. We're officially starting here now, you guys. Close your eyes if you haven't already. Let's just get started here with taking a few slow, even, balanced and deep breaths in through the nose and bring it all the way down nice and slow as far down into your belly as you can. Expand that belly out on that inhale and hold. And then we're going to let it go also through the nose, nice and slow and steady. We're going to do this a few times, okay? Starting now. Make sure your pelvis is straight and not tilted. Your spine is straight. Your shoulders are back. Your abs are engaged. We're thinking about that life force and bringing that into and through the body, through your lungs, and then sending out that energy through the whole body. For those of you who have light gates, please intentionally connect your light gate. Activate with your crystals, all of you, any of your crystals. If you don't have them around you right now, just your crystals that you have in your possession, in your home, in your sacred space, just thinking about those beautiful pieces, no matter how small or how big. They have been brought into your life for a reason. You've attracted them. You're attracted to them. They've been given to you or chosen for you in different ways and for different reasons, for your mental, emotional, physical, energetic, and spiritual healing and growth. So let's take a moment. Gaia is pointing to all the crystals that we may have on us with our jewelry or around us in our home, the crystals that are embedded in the earth below where we live, and all through the abundance matrix. Let's take a moment, tap into that energy, the abundance matrix of the crystalline grid, and how it lives in and around us in so many different ways, and how we connect to Gaia, her energy, and each other is through that crystalline abundance matrix. And also just really breathe in and connect. See how you and your DNA is switching and changing over from carbon to crystalline. Our very DNA is changing. We talked about the DNA from the oracle. So if you can, please see a strand of DNA, as you know how it looks, in the graphic. And then what I'm seeing here is how that's connected. And so superimpose that sequence of DNA around that 2134 that we read about earlier, and see that superimposed around your spine, your ascension column. See the bottom of it there at your root. See the top of it there at your third eye. Feel it integrating and growing through the body, solidifying around the spinal column, connecting geometrically through sacred geometry of your DNA sequence and all that is connected to that, the ancient history of your ancestors, your family, your loved ones that are very much present now, that ancient wisdom and history that we heard about and felt so much through the oracle. So first, I just want you to feel that energy. Feel it like a web around you and going off in every direction, connected to your DNA. And light it up, light every point and every strand, and light it up within you, connecting to the ancient wisdom. And really repeat that for yourself. I connect to the ancient wisdom that comes encoded in my DNA. And see and perceive these beautiful fractals of DNA and crystal and blood and water and air and earth. The fire that is your energy. And take a moment to really intentionally now connect with the technology that is also the new element, as Gaia puts it, the new and fifth element created from all the other ones to bring us together in this way today. Through technology, we are connected in this beautiful way. The new paradigm shift of technology, raising the vibration and bringing and unifying soul family together in this beautiful way. So see that connected to it, integrate with that awareness. Those of you who still struggle with connecting with tech and having an aversion to it or having a hard time with it, see those mechanisms and those programs of being resistant to technology fading away and being replaced by great understanding and gratitude and wisdom that of how magical it is, how many divine components and light codes of inspiration had to be integrated with the people who have together as a group in so many different ways and layers throughout our human collective have come together to create the technology that we are using right now and that we use every day to connect, be grateful for it, connect to it, love it like you love all the other elements. If it wasn't supposed to be, if it wasn't supported by Gaia, it would not exist. Please know that. That's a message she came through with years ago about technology, because I know, I should say, as all old souls, we innately are so integrated with the basics, with nature, with what we've known for millennia upon millennia and incarnation upon incarnation here, and how it feels out of place, much like we have or do at times. But to connect these two things together has shifted how humans evolve and connect and grow together. And that is a huge component of this paradigm shift, this balancing of energies that are coming through with this Venus star point. And with that said, if you can envision for yourself this big, beautiful golden star, orangey red and fire star in front of you, nice and big. See it big, 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 big. And let it start to take shape and form in front of you. It would be about 10 to 15 feet in front of you. And it's just floating there, lit up, bright gold star, energetic, fiery, beautiful. And feel the heat. That's what I'm hearing. Feel the heat coming and emanating from the star. Like the sun, but in a different way, internally heating you up. The sun would, if you're standing in front of that big, beautiful star outside, you would get heat and feel hot on the outside of your body and eventually heating up the inside. This energy with this star coming through, with this Venus, this beautiful Venus star that's connected with Gaia, warming us up on the inside like a beautiful soul oven right there at the chest, being turned up, like turning up the dial of the temperature for this energy. Feel it there in the heart center as you connect. Let that star reflect right there on your chest, as though you're wearing a t-shirt with that star right there on your chest. Mirror that energy right on top of your chest. Let it activate, connect, pulsate, and magnetize the energies that are coming from that beautiful star. Find your point is what I'm hearing here directly from Venus. Find your point. So if you know already what your Venus star point is, think about it. See it lit up on the infinite and mirrored aspect of this formation. So whatever that is for you, tap into it. And if you don't know what that is, just see a point on the star, whichever point, the top, the bottom, the side, the arms or the legs or the head of the star, whichever one is resonating with you. Or just default to the head star, the top of the star, the 5-pointed star, default there, kind of lock in there. That is really technically where, the top part would be where you're at. But at first, what I saw here is like where, when that connection happen. Just tap in with where that is. Even if you don't know it, on a logical or practical level, just tap in with it. Connect to your Venus star point. Connect with that sign. So whatever that sign is, connect with it. Connect with if it's a morning or an evening star position. So whether it's direct or retrograde. And what I'm hearing now, beautiful message here, claim it. Claim that for yourself deep within you. Know that your sign is what it is for such a deep and infinite reason for your soul journey, and claim that position, own that position. Promise yourself that you will be very conscious moving forward and keeping the awareness of the Venus star forever in your awareness as you move forward, that you won't lose what's happening with it, that you'll keep up with it no matter what as we move forward. So that's step number one, connecting to it, feeling that heat inside of you, claiming where that is for you. And again, if you don't know, just default directly to the top portion, the head part of the star. If you do know what that is, same thing, just claim it, say it to yourself, whatever your sign is and whatever position that is, and really just let yourself feel into that and anchor into that, connect into that. You can see that like as a rope going around you, or a belt, or some type of something that's actually like material that you would hook, that you would connect you around yourself, around your body, deep within, however you're feeling that for yourself. Like lock in. And a couple more deep breaths here. See that lit up golden star energy infusing within the body with that acceptance and acknowledgement, and claiming it for yourself, and just bring it into your entire being, letting your star of your body, your arms, your legs, your head, that 5-pointed star that you are, light up golden all the way through your body. And like little floating text bubbles, it says either evening star or morning star, and it's just floating around inside your body. You can either see the word of what sign it is, or the symbol, or both, also floating around in your body. This is part of who you are. It's an important aspect to recognize and to understand and really infuse, really integrate here. Now, what I'm being told we're going to do is kind of twofold, which is really cool. We talked about how we're going to clear out energy, make room for the divine, for the higher aspects of wisdom. Ancient wisdom came up a lot, right? So think about what is, the golden energy going and flowing through you, claiming your Venus star point, connecting to it deeply. And now with that energy, it is nearly effortlessly, all it takes is your intent to use that to clear energy within you. At the same time, grounding you into and deeper with the abundance matrix. So again, think about all the crystalline matrix of Gaia and allowing the body to connect. And Gaia is saying what she's going to do now is just suck in like a vacuum, going down into Gaia. Just pull like a vacuum from you. Energy that doesn't belong or that's ready to be released in the next few just coming days and through the new moon on the 25th. Remember that. So we're tapping into that energy here for balancing, a reset, the paradigm shift. Another deep breath here, nice and slow, really tapping in with this energy. And just kind of like, so either like a flushing, like when you flush the toilet and whoosh, it all goes down, right? Or a vacuum pulling it from you. So just see yourself getting clearer and clearer, tapping in with Gaia, allowing that energy to go straight down into Gaia. See it melting, see the energy melting down. See your star getting brighter and brighter and brighter as this happens. Feel yourself lighter and lighter. See the saturation of the gold and the light and the brightness. So what is more shadow and dark and fear and any kind of low vibrational energies being pulled to make room for this integration. So your intention to release, to let go of this energy that doesn't belong or is going to be very ready to let go of. We're just loosening it up. So think about like putting a plate in the sink with some water to loosen up what's sticky, what's holding on. You want it just to slide right off. Just have that intention. It may not all, happen at once, and it never does. So we're just loosening up the other energies that need to happen with this. Feel that within the body. Think about your head, all the space in your head, your brain, your cranium, your sinuses, your throat, your shoulders, your chest, your back, your spine, your lungs, your heart, your stomach and your abdomen, everything and any place within the physical body that negative energy can be stored. Tell your body as you move through consciously, starting at the top and going down, continue to go down into the abdomen, the stomach, the digestive system, your bones, your tendons, your blood, your joints, everything has the potential to be sticky with energy that doesn't belong, and the body naturally distributes it. The body naturally overcompensates one chakra for another. So see your body getting into balance. See all the colors of your chakras from red to orange to yellow to green to blue to indigo and finally to violet there with your crown. See them all lit up and bright in balance. One isn't brighter than the other or stronger than the other. One isn't compensating for the other. We're in balance. We're in alignment. We're lit up. We're making room. So also perceive spaces of open energy where high vibe energy, integrations, uploads, downloads, and all of that good light code, soul activating energy coming in and finding its space within your physical vessel to connect with your energetic body, your spiritual body, your mental body, your emotional body, your etheric body, and see it all coming into alignment. Feel it all settling in. Click click. It's like puzzle pieces clicking together that's nice and bright and fiery and fluid, all at the same time within that star of your body, to your fingertips, to your toes, to your nose, to the top of your head, all the way down your spine, all the way through your legs, to your feet and your toes and your fingertips. Feel it in your heart. Let's go into the heart area and center here, lighting this up, opening this up. See yourself coming into alignment and flow and balance. Tell yourself now your awareness, your harmony, connecting to Venus, connecting to that beautiful goddess of love and also war, fierce, strong, potent energy Venus has for justice and truth and what is real, and dissolving what are illusions, fighting anything that brings in fear that isn't within the truth, and also that beautiful love, peaceful unity, creative energy. See your heart opening up. You can see this like a rose or a lotus blossoming, infinite. And receiving, infinitely receptive, infinitely creative and expressionate, and in love with your body. Every little piece of it, from the outside to the inside. I'll be right back. You need to stop now. So sorry, you guys. Tried to ignore that. It's just getting worse. Okay. In love with your body, every piece of it, anything that you would consider a blemish or a wrinkle or a cellulite piece, anything that you think that is, off, decide right now it is perfect. You are perfect. You are designed perfectly. Your vehicle, your body, your vessel is the most precious thing you have in this world, no matter anything else. That is the truth. Your body is the most precious thing in your possession, the most precious thing that you are in control of. What you consume, what you connect to, what you vibrate and resonate to and with and for and about. See your body as this beautiful, blessed, divine, inspired creation that is just magic and beautiful and perfect. Love, feel the love for yourself. Feel it radiating in and going out and coming right back, and circulate that love. Let it go from head to arm to foot to hand to head, and go all around your body, circulating this vortex of self-love, gratitude for your health, whatever it is, and that it's only going to get better. You're only going to get stronger. You're only going to be wiser and more potent and powerful. Your abilities will continue to grow. Your healing abilities, your psychic abilities, your abilities to connect and perceive and envision and travel and work with yourself in so many different ways, to connect with your guides and guardians, to connect with Gaia deeper and deeper every day, comes through your body, through your vessel, and the love you feel for your body See your body as Gaia sees your body, as a perfect creation from her. She created your mother and your father and your mothers and your father's fathers and mothers, all the way down to the very beginning. We are a representation of that creation unfolding again and again and again. The truth is that there is nothing that isn't without perfection within us, within our body, within everything about us, and our perception. It has everything to do with that as we move forward. Oh my God, this cat. I'll be right back. I really apologize for Pretty Boy. Okay. So hopefully you're really feeling that heat. You're really feeling that love. You're really getting into the messages that they're bringing in about the body, about the integration, about the love. To receive love, to receive the abundance, to receive all of what's coming in. The message here is love for the self, the body, the experiences, the history, the karmic lessons, the soulmates and soul family, and everything you're connected to comes through the body. Love for yourself, gratitude for yourself, gratitude for your mother and your father, no matter what the relationships are, no matter what is going on with them and their mothers and their fathers, all the way back. Just love, just gratitude, just pureness. Feel them inside of you, through your blood, through your DNA. Pull in their strength, their wisdom, all of what's elevated and good and pure. Bring that in to you. Absorb that in to you and your beingness and your awareness. See yourself lit up and bright, 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 beautiful golden star filled with love and magic and abundance and connectedness. Perfect and pure and nothing out of place. Everything as it should be, exactly how it is. Right now is absolutely perfect. And you're illuminated through and with and by that truth, deeply connecting to your soul energy, your soul print, your Merkaba, your soul song, and the frequency of that is pure, and the pure harmonics of that. See that start to radiate out in all directions. With your intention, push this vibration out into the room that you're in all directions. See it hitting everything in your space in this beautiful wave that goes out in all directions, not stopped by the walls in your home. It continues to go out in all directions. Soul family connecting with the Venus star to your twins, to your karmic relationships, and to your creative relationships that you have all connected to you through the matrix of the collective, and every single point connecting to all the other points and every single star coming together in the upper worlds of spirit, and where the angels and the archangels call home, and how all of these stars connect together and have the intention of sending out your soul song, your Merkaba, your vibration, your soul code through every point of every star to connect with the ones that are connected with you, and let it go all the way through that beautiful matrix of stars, and let it circulate. See it going all through that matrix of stars, and winding up and down and through this beautiful spherical matrix of star points touching each other etherically, spiritually, metaphysically, and then eventually energetically and physically here in our dimension. See the stars that are meant to be aligned and connected to you connect to you and come closer to you. So it starts to, the multitude of stars start to fall away, and then it's less of those maybe coming up, so you can see them brighter and closer, and just reach out and touch those stars. Connect with those stars physically, energetically, spiritually. Reach your arms out, reach your fingertips out, light them up. Just boom, 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 boom. Touch them, light them up, connect to them, feel them, bring them to you. Energetically, there's so much more to connect to. So many other beautiful souls and soul family that are connected to our stars. And everything we do and accomplish is through unity and collaboration and love with our soul family, and all the different ways that we connect with them. So please take a moment now, very intentionally, to connect with soul family, to bring them to you, these beautiful relationships, or to solidify and come to a new level with the relationships with the people of these stars that you already know. Now they're one, it's all big, one big kind of integration with soul family you don't yet know, soul family that you're connected to in spirit that you may not never know physically, and then the ones that you already know. Those of us who are here now, the ones that we're already connected to from one spectrum to the other, put them all together in a sphere, connect the sphere right in front of you. So it would be like right, like a foot from your face, suspended in the ether, the sphere of stars all connected together. Pay attention, see what that looks like for you. Pay attention to anything that comes up for you with any of this. I'm going to take a moment and be quiet here so you can really see the sphere of stars and whatever may come through to you through it at this time. Okay, hopefully you've gotten that down. Anything that may have come, you see it lighting up and connected in front of you, and how beautiful that is. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to let the sphere of stars get now get big and just get bigger and bigger. So each star is getting bigger and the whole sphere is getting bigger in front of you. And it's going to get big enough, at least 7 feet tall, 4 or 5 feet wide in front of you. If not bigger, you may see it getting bigger and bigger. You don't want it to get too big. So going to keep it at a certain size here, but it's in front of you by a couple of feet. And what we're going to do is walk into the sphere, walk through the sphere. No separation, only the oneness with your soul family and everything else that's connected to you as you intentionally walk through the sphere. Feel that energy, feel all of those beautiful souls and their magical radiance and energy and divinity and love that they have for themselves and for you. Whether you know them or not, feel that radiance as you're going through this beautiful sphere of stars, of the Venus points, and where you and how you connect to all of this, and just let that envelop you. Let it connect to your soul. Radiate your energy back out, and then feel the pulse of out and then in, and then from in to out, connecting again with all of this energy in such a beautiful way, integrating. Little pieces of every single one of these stars that you're connected to now is becoming a piece of you in a really conscious way. This is your soul family already connected to you, but seeing it in this matrix that's all around you, all these star points connected, you in the center, connected to all the other star points. And then receiving from all of that, and just let it pour into your heart center. Let that sphere start to turn from a sphere and kind of come into maybe more of a funnel. See it funneling into your heart. So your heart receiving that, holding that, always and forever to be part of you, to know your soul family on this level so deeply, so infinitely. Let it pour into your heart center. Hold it. Accept it. Integrate with it. Let it be and become you as it is you, and you are it, and it is all the one and all the all. And the words coming through now is, this will change me. And I accept and honor and am passionate about how this will change me. Our evolution automatically means change. We change by those we are connected to on both sides of the veil. We even change because of the connectedness we have to soul family that we will never know consciously. They affect us, we affect them. Remember, as we heal one, we heal all, not just those of us that are embodied on this side of the veil, but as you heal this life, this lifetime, you heal all your other lifetimes. And as you heal them, they heal you. And as you see, this just circulates and over again through that sphere, that funnel that's in your heart. See that all connected in that beautiful way, all through love, all through the infinite connectivity of our souls to each other. And take a deep breath here. This will change me. I welcome this change. I honor these changes, this evolution, these integration, the abundance of love, the never ending pouring in of love through all of these different connections. And again, this will change me, and I am here for it. I step up to it. I'm excited for it. This will change me. This will bring in what I haven't had and let go of what I have. This will change me. It is time for another change, another shift, another up leveling, more downloads, more integrations and activations, more synchronicities, more magic to be had, to behold, and to play with. The alchemy is at an all-time high, and the power within you, within all of us, to shift and change, to work with numbers and sacred geometry, the elements, the planets, Mother, Father, God, and all of the beautiful, divine, and inspired counterparts and guides and guardians that we have connected to us are all coming in now. It's like they're descending in this beautiful, slow descent to meet with us here. Whew. Angels and archangels, unicorn, dragon, the fae, the galactics, the elementals, Mother Gaia, and the sister and brother planets that are our uncles and our aunts, especially Venus here today, Mars as well, Saturn, Uranus, Mercury, Pluto, Neptune, Jupiter, Saturn, of course, the sun and the moon. Look at all this expansive, huge, amazing, powerful energy coming through in all these different forms and bodies and souls. The divine ascended masters, all that we connect to, the spirit animals as well coming through now. So whoever is showing up for you, whoever you see, it just got really dense in here. Really, 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 really dense in here. Whew, you might feel this in your chest, in your head, just all around you. So take a couple deep breaths here. If you feel any real intense activations or energetic pops or whatever, just breathe into it. They're all here to support us through this integration, through these activations with the Venus star. They're sending us healing, beautiful healing vibes, just wisps of color and energy and light coming through in all different ways and frequencies and vibrations and colors, just filtering in. See it and feel it and perceive it as mist around you, energy around you, just nothing in competition, everything coming in as it should. Breathe it in, soak it in. Integrate with this beautiful love and support that's coming through all of them, all of our guides and guardians. Deep breaths here. Center, open, flow, aligned, receive. And see yourself at this beautiful golden beam of light, white light, golden light, rainbow light, radiating in all directions, up and down. Big, beautiful star that you are. So many gifts coming through, just like conveyor belts of gifts and abundance and energy and everything that you may need or want or desire to help you, to support you on your beautiful journey. Accept and receive gratefully and graciously. You deserve all of it. Accept it, claim it, even if you can't see what these things are. And most of it is just this beautiful energy coming through. Know it will materialize into everything that you need exactly when you need it. You are in and connected to the abundance matrix right now so deeply, and probably in a more energetic way that you can really feel than ever before. Feel the energies of that all flowing in towards you like waves, waves, waves coming, and you absorbing, absorbing, absorbing. I receive all the gifts and love and energy and support that is coming and will come to me without any restraint, restrictions, blocks, and especially no fear. I receive what is meant to me, to be me, mine, for me, in my journey, in my destiny, connected to everything that is meant to be connected to me. I allow for this flow of abundance and love to come through anyone, everyone, and in all ways and places, from all corners and levels of all of creation that is good and meant for my highest good and the highest good of all. I accept and receive, and I claim this now with my whole heart and being and soul and spirit, in all of my intentions and all of the ways that I magnetize to myself at this time, forever and always. I claim it now. I am stronger. I am solid. I am secure. I am grounded. I am cleared and healed to the best and ultimate capacity that I can be in this divine right moment. Feel that. Solid, grounded. Every point of your star equal in density and richness and energy and love. Everything is balanced on every point of your star. And if you don't feel that, send the energy there and balance it out. Every single point of your star completely balanced, not tilted, not forward or backward or to the side or anything. See that star totally in balance, lit up, solid, grounded, integrated here upon Mother Earth Gaia, as strong as you can possibly be, as empowered as you can possibly be in this moment. Nothing can move you, can shift you, can take you from this extreme, solid, grounded, integrated position that you're in right now. And accept this for who you are and how you're to live every moment going forward, helping to master your frequency, to keep you level, to keep you observant and paying attention and responsive instead of reactive, balanced in your divine feminine and divine masculine energies, front and back, forward and backward backwards, left and right, north and south, east and west, through every season, through every point of your existence, solid, grounded, secure, and balanced. Say that to yourself. Feel that within yourself. And finally, dear beautiful ones, let that star now rise up. Still solid, still firm, still balanced, but now ascending, ascending, floating up, levitating. Rising higher and higher. Keep going. Let it rise higher and higher. Look around you and see all your soul family stars rising with you like beautiful lanterns rising. We are rising above a beautiful body of still water. I'm hearing the lake of love. We're rising above, and so we're reflecting our light upon this beautiful lake of love. See the ripples of light and love shining and moving through on the tops of the water and through the water as we rise up like big, beautiful golden stars, solid balloons ascending into the heavens, into the eternity and forever and the infinity of our creation. Think about all of what we're connected to in this beautiful universe, and you are a beautiful, miraculous star ascending, growing in power and strength and ability, ascending in awareness, integrating wisdom and knowledge from high up in the upper worlds as you ascend and keep rising infinitely. Keep rising. Higher and higher and higher. Both having the perception of being that rising star, looking down on the lake of love, seeing all the lights getting small, or the reflection of light getting smaller as you rise up and find your place in the sky to reflect to you from that ascended position. Station yourself there with the Venus star. Connect to the Venus star point, this beautiful new energy of Libra and the scales and the balance. Find your position there in the sky, in the heavens. Light up like the stars in the night sky. See yourself there. There you are there. You are there. That is the truth. You are in the heavens, in the ether, in the spirit, in the metaphysical sense. You are there. Your bright soul shining so bright, and you are here. Reflect that soul energy into your body now. Have that recognition, have that mirrored aspect, bounce that energy back and forth. Your human aspect, life force energy receiving from that star and it going back again and mirroring back and forth. And whenever you need to feel solid and grounded and strong and unified, remember this moment. You are there and you are here, solid, stable, balanced, and aligned, supported and loved in all conditions, in all aspects. And breathe into that. See yourself in all of these different ways, whatever's coming to you. Feel the love, so much love. And then radiate that love out to the collective, those who are conscious and aware, and those who are asleep and awakening. We send out this energy, this love, this activation, these integrations that we've done here today, these connections. And tell yourself, lastly, I am ready. I am ready for the future. I am ready for forward. I am ready for what's coming. I am ready for the shift. I am ready to take responsibility and be active and proactive, intentional as we move forward, all together as one. I play my part, you play your part to the best of our abilities, and we hold and support each other moving forward. And see yourself in this beautiful circle of love, holding hands with all your star points, etherically, spiritually, emotionally, energetically. It's a celebration. It's a coming together, family, united. Let yourself feel that beautiful reunion of spirit, of soul, connecting. And my dears, nothing else is coming through here at this time. Just that beautiful energy of solid love, support, the unity. Let yourself feel that here for a few moments. Really look around you. Let whatever is coming through for you to perceive. I just see and feel a lot of souls with me. It's really beautiful. Just hugs and kisses and love and tears of joy and unity and a family and a family and a family and a family. All of us, this big, beautiful family. Envision that. Let that come through. Let's see yourself there in this beautiful celebration, in this beautiful party. It's like everybody's jumping up and spinning and dancing, and there's streamers and glitter and music and party and all the things good and rich and beautiful about being alive and with each other. And just be here for a few moments, okay? No need to rush. Look around. Look at all the faces. Feel the energy, or at least see the bodies if you can't see the faces. See the movement and the joy, the laughter and the love, the recognition of being with each other in every possible way. Love is love, and that's all there is here is just love. Take it a bit further. See gifts being exchanged, money going in different directions, prosperity and wealth as we work together, growing, collaborating, working together in so many ways to get us richer and richer and richer in all the ways that we can be rich, that we can be prosperous and wealthy, creatively and financially, emotionally, rich, 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 and sharing and giving and receiving. See yourself receiving, not just giving, but receiving. You have the unlimited capacity to receive, 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 receive. Allow yourself to receive. Open arms, open vessel, open heart, open mind, open body. Receive, receive, receive. Fill up. That's what Gaia is saying right now. Fill yourself up. Fill yourself up. Continue to fill yourself up. It's infinite. It's forever and always. It's never ending. It will never run out. There's enough and all for everybody here. Take it, receive it, integrate it, own it, claim it. Whew. And now gently the others and the others' energies of that big, beautiful party kind of fading away, still with you, but kind of mistfully fading away until it's just you once again. Big, beautiful golden star lit up, filled up within your body. And just take a few minutes here to process. To let anything come through that needs to come through here now for you. Symbols, numbers, anything else. Take note. Take a few good deep breaths here. And I'm going to count down from 10 to bring us here to this very moment before we come out of this beautiful spirit walk. It's so intense with so much love and so much light. Whew. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So going from that big open crown chakra and third eye and just starting to close that up a bit here at 6, 5, into the body here, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take a few moments, a few seconds, a few minutes for yourself before opening up your eyes and really getting into your body here in this space. I know we got really big and really expansive, so we just need to kind of come back here to this space in your body. So take a moment, don't push it. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Oh, goodness. Hopefully you're all still with me and awake and with me through this awesome spirit walk. It really was awesome. My head is just woo, woo, woo right now. I'm just like, woo, 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 woo. Are you there? Are you with me? Chime in. How are you feeling? Wow. Wow. I always want to say Olivia because I see Olivia. Wow. Leticia says with all these um heart eyes and stars. I'm seeing hearts from Rowena, and I saw your messages finally, Rowena. I'm glad you're here. Vanessa and Dawn giving hearts. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys are feeling really, really good through that. Really opened up. There was this like super expansive, but then also really like grounding energy there, like that solid gold star, just heavy and solid and wow. On so many levels, so much happened there. Whoo! Yeah, I don't know of another word except for wow. That was really awesome. Really awesome. Thank you all for being here with me. I feel a lot like that like woo, that like kind of almost manic excited energy is now like settled and feels like it's where it belongs. Thank goodness. That feels really good. I hope you feel that too. Wow. Okay, you guys, I can tell you're all little energy drunk. Are you energy drunk, or you're just like, oh, I'm a little tipsy from that? Whether you had any plant medicine or not. That like spirit high, that is like we really went high. Whoa. Okay, you guys. Holy moly. Okay, so for the rest of the night or morning or whatever, go slow, move slow, let it integrate. These energies are going to be assimilating, activating, and integrating with us for at least the next 48 to 72 hours through the new moon eclipse. So please be aware with that. Be gentle, be patient, be soft, and as slow as you can, meaning you're just grounded, you're not leaning to being pulled ahead of where you are energetically and physically. Rest, drink a lot of water, take a bath tomorrow, please, if you can, or a long hot shower. Go into nature if you can. Get some sunlight and starlight. Really balance this out. Go as guided. Do the artwork. Do the journaling. Whatever else you've been, I've guided you to do through all of this information that's come out in this last week. You can do this again. I know it was kind of a long one. I know it was we're at 7:38 right now. I know it was about an hour, maybe a little bit longer. It was really intense, but you can do it again. You can listen to it again to really, really integrate with all that. You're very welcome. Leticia says that was an intense experience. I could feel the energies. It was beautiful. Joka says, thank you. Roberto says, feel great. Thank you. 4:30 a.m. here in Vienna. Oh, thank you so much for being with me. I love you, my karmic soul sister. You know how much I love you. Thank you and to Freddie for being here with us through this beautiful activation and integration. Soul family connectedness. Holy shit. I want to talk about this more. Maybe what we'll do is set up actually a Zoom where we can get all together, maybe for the new moon. We'll see about that because I feel that there's a lot to talk about here. And maybe it'll be something like that. But in the meantime, just absorb it, process it, journal it, whatever comes through for you. I want to thank you guys all for being here with me. This was a beautiful, magical experience. As always, I'm blessed beyond measure. So, so blessed and grateful to be a part of this, to facilitate it, to be with you all. And I thank you, and I'm grateful for you and your presence and your time and your energy and our soul connection, whatever that may be. I love you deeply, each and every one of you here on Fireside and on YouTube, whether you're live with me or going to be doing this replay. Share it with your loved ones as well. Until next time, dear beautiful soul family, have a beautiful night. I love you deeply, every single one of you. Have the sweetest of dreams, and I will see you on the other side. Infinite love and blessings. Don't forget, the key is to create. And I love you already. Bye for now. Mwah! Bye, bye, bye. I love you, love you, love you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all the claps and the loves. I love you guys so much. This is so special. Love, love, love. Love from Freddie and you. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'll take that love. Sending it right back to you. You guys are amazing. Mwah! Bye for now, you guys. See you later, alligators.